Since college started back up in normal, police have been dealing with several large gatherings at public parks. They're called pop-up parties. Good Monday evening. I'm Tyler Lopez.
And I'm Janice Rebholz. There have been 5 of these parties since mid-August, abusing the use of the shelters at more than one public park. Madison Porter joining us in the studio tonight with our top story. Madison.
Tyler and Janice, police say these parties lead to parking issues, noise complaints, and illegal use of alcohol and drugs.
So the issue we've been having is just an overabundance of people at the parties.
Public parks in Normal, like Anderson, Maxwell, Underwood, and Ironwood parks, have been the site of large parties, hosting hundreds of college-aged people who are abusing the parks and disturbing neighbors.
We've also had a situation where people are maybe not using the porta potties or the public restrooms that are available at the parks and doing urinating in backyards.
Officer Brad Park says the people throwing these parties did have the right permit and reservation to use the park's shelter. The city states out of the 38 reservations they've had since mid-August, staff has little indication a planned event may become disruptive. Not only does it take a lot of manpower from the police department to disperse these parties at night, but also deal with what's left behind.
Another major factor is just the cleanup after the parties, where the Town of Normal Parks and Rec Department has to go out and clean up broken bottles, garbage, stuff that isn't cleaned up from the partygoers.
Officer Park says this typically becomes a problem once school is back in session. Illinois State University staff say registered student organizations are being regularly reminded of campus, local, and state laws.
It just seems like this year there was several back-to-back, and we're working hand in hand with ISU also, because a lot of the people that are at these parties that are being cited with the ordinance violations are ISU students.
A city spokesperson says park shelter reservations are made under a person's name and they don't ask for an organization. Officer Park says they're looking into who exactly is throwing these parties.